Welcome, LifeStylez parents, students, and visitors. I'm Pastor G, and this is our weekly recap. Last week, we wanted to do part 1B of Extreme Generation series, but God had something else in plan, which was awesome. We had a service to where God just came in, and I feel like, and I know for a fact that God can do more than I could ever say in a minute or in a second that I could say in 3 hours. God just came in and loved on people, and it's awesome. Sometimes we just need to hear the words, "I love you," from our Father. But what we were planning on going into, and what we'll go into next week, I'll just begin to speak a little bit about it, is to live a life of extreme in the Father. Being an extreme generation, to live that kind of life is going to take some sort of sustained relationship with the Father, consistency with the Father, because God called Abraham the father of many nations before that he was the father of many nations. He had called him that, and Abraham had to begin to think, he had to begin to believe, and he had to begin to speak that way. For us to have any actions that follow things in our lives, any action that you will produce in your life, you already think that way, you already believe that way, and you already speak that way. So we have to begin to think that way about the dreams that God has placed inside of us. And when we do that, our actions begin to follow. God sees you already who he's called you to be. He sees you already who he's planned and purposed you to be since the beginning of time. But what we are doing is living out our lives step by step, following the Father. We're already that, but living out the lives to where we begin to have a realization of the Father. I remember being a young person. I remember saying that I was going to be a pastor and going to work in a church. And I thought that there was going to be, when I crossed the threshold of being maybe 23, I thought that there was going to be a point to where God came in and gave me the supernatural endowment of strength and power. Oh, I'm Superman now. Now I can be a super pastor. No, it never happened that way. When I turned 23, I realized nothing happened. So what has to happen is that we've got to begin to think in our minds and realize that our mind and our heart have to connect to what God's given you, the dream that he's given you. And when it connects and when you begin to speak that way, you begin to live it out. So what we're going to talk about this upcoming week is a sustained life lived extremely in the Father, sustained life lived extremely by him and through him. And it's going to take a consistent relationship with him. So we're really excited about the series. Part 2, part 1A was last week, 1B is this week. But we're really excited about it, so come out, join us. We're going to find out how you guys can have those dreams that are in your heart, how they can come to pass. We're going to have application to where you guys can apply things and live it out. We always talk about things in our lives. Oh, we want to do this, want to do that, want to be here, want to be that. But if we have application, we're going to talk about how to specifically begin to do those things in our lives. I'm Pastor G. Thanks for tuning in. If you need some more information, you can always check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. You can check us out on Twitter. You can check us out on LifeStylezYouth.com. You can also check us out on our church page, which is lifepoint.tv. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. I'm going to get over this cold. I'm going to drink some hot tea. And I'm not going to sing again. Ever. I love you. Peace. Thanks for tuning in. If you need any information, oh my gosh. Oh, my voice is gone. If you have any questions and you want to find out some more information, my watch is missing. I don't know where I left it. All right, well, I'm Pastor G. Thanks for tuning in. If you got any more, oh my gosh. I just want to say if you want some more information, that's all I want to say. Thanks for checking us out. For more information, check us out on... No, I don't want to say check us out twice. I want to say it once. All right, here we go. We almost did this take really quick, but it didn't end up being as quick as I would have liked it to be because I'm tired. We just got back from Solid Rock. I was singing all night long. My voice is gone. Don't cry for me, Argentina.